हेलो एवरीवन, वेलकम बैक टू PHStudio14। आज हमारे साथ स्टूडियो में बहुत स्पेशल गेस्ट मौजूद हैं। पाकिस्तान के वन ऑफ द यंगेस्ट कॉर्पोरेट लीडर जो पाकिस्तान को पिछले 8 साल से वर्ल्ड इकोनॉमिक फोरम में प्रेजेंट कर रहे हैं। गेट रेडी टू एक्सप्लोर द स्टोरी बिहाइंड द इनक्रेडिबल जर्नी। हमारे साथ मौजूद हैं वैकेनहट पाकिस्तान के चीफ ऑपरेटिंग ऑफिसर जहांगीर जावेद। कैसे हैं जहांगीर आप?
अल्लाह का शुक्र। थैंक यू यासिर फॉर इनवाइटिंग मी टू योर PH स्टूडियो एंड मैनी कॉन्ग्रेचुलेशंस फॉर एस्टैब्लिशिंग एंड स्टार्टिंग एज अ न्यू वेंचर।
थैंक यू वेरी मच जहांगीर। आपको एक दफ़ा पहले ये बताता चलूँ कि जहांगीर और हमारी जर्नी बहुत पहले शुरू हुई। वी बोथ आर फ्रॉम कुलसुम बाई का सिविल एविएशन अथॉरिटी। वी बोथ वर क्लासमेट्स। Jahangir, when you started this journey as a computer operator, did you envision this कि आज आप कहाँ खड़े हुए हैं यहाँ पे?
No. And before I explain it further, first of all, let me thanks to Almighty Allah and the person behind this success who actually made me to this level, and his name is Ikram Sehgal, the chairman of Pathfinder group. He is the only prisoner of war, and he started his business in 1977 with the 4 guards, and today by the grace of Almighty Allah he is mashallah having 9 companies under the name of Pathfinder group with 13,000 employees. And if we talked about 13,000 employees, then you can calculate how many homes and how many families he is feeding every month. So behind my success लोग कामयाबी तो हासिल कर लेते हैं, लेकिन जिस तरह से उनको कामयाबी मिलती है वो उसका कभी जिक्र नहीं करते। तो मैं हर प्लेटफॉर्म पे कामयाबी के बारे में जब भी कोई गुफ्तगू होती है तो मैं अल्लाह ताला का शुक्र अदा करता हूँ, और फिर इकराम सहगल साहब का नाम मैं ज़रूर लेता, क्योंकि वो उन्होंने ही मुझे एक प्लेटफॉर्म प्रोवाइड किया और एक अपॉर्चुनिटी दी और मेरी स्किल्स पे भरोसा किया, और जो मैंने डिलीवर किया तो आज मैं इस मकाम पे हूँ। और जो आपने पूछा सवाल कंप्यूटर ऑपरेटर के हवाले से, आफ्टर माई ग्रेजुएशन आई वॉज इन नीड ऑफ जॉब, so I started my career as a computer operator, and today alhamdulillah after 18 years of professional experience I am the chief operating officer of one of the largest cash in transit, ATM replenishment and cash transfer company of Pakistan, having 500 plus built-in armored vehicles with almost 6,500 employees of the company which I am heading. So I never think of that I can reach up to this level, but yes, I believe the consistent hard work and the consistent workaholic environment or approach I think gave me this success.
बिल्कुल बेशक। डेफिनेटली आपके लिए एक इंसान के लिए एक मेंटोर ज़रूरी होता है, एंड यू जस्ट हैव लाइकली मेंशन दैट इकराम सहगल, यू हैव मेंटोर हिम एक्चुअली फॉर योर सक्सेस, एंड यू गिव लाइक ऑल द क्रेडिट्स टू हिम एज वेल। दुबई कैसे आना हुआ?
दुबई actually we have our presence here since last couple of years. Recently we have established our new office here at JLT, one of our group company virtual remittance gateway, जिन्होंने अभी तक 13 मिलियन बैंक अकाउंट्स ओपन करके हम कह सकते हैं 13 मिलियन लाइव्स को चेंज किया। और चेंज कैसे किया? You are fully aware about the culture in Pakistan that you and I can open a bank account with any of the bank by giving them the documents, the bill and the other references of your neighbor. But what about a person जो सब्ज़ी बेचता है या घर में आपके सफाई करने आता है या ड्राइवर है, बिकॉज आप उसको पे तो कर रहे होते हैं, बट फॉर ऑल द डॉक्यूमेंट्स इट इज़ रियली डिफ़िकल्ट फॉर हिम और हर to open a bank account. So our genius people or a team of a genius people work under this virtual remittance gateway and under the able leadership of Ikram Sehgal sahab. They have developed a switch, a platform, a complete mechanism, a complete ecosystem which is linked with, after the approval of State Bank, which is linked with the PTA, with the banks and with the NADRA, everything collaborative. So after implementing that, any person in Pakistan can open his or her bank account in less than 2 minutes. For that, he and she does not require any smartphone, no Wi-Fi. They can open a bank account through USSD channel code. So as of today, it is 13 million bank accounts up till now in just a span of 1.5 years of 14 banks.
Without comparing Pakistan from other countries, like don't you think like कि पाकिस्तान में ये टेक्नोलॉजी बहुत लेट आई?
Actually, you know, once the financial institutions who are already working in the Pakistan, हमारे यहाँ पे कोई भी न्यू एंट्रेंट को आई बिलीव इतना ज़्यादा वेलकम नहीं किया जाता जो नॉर्मली बाकी कंट्रीज़ में या बाकी जगहों पे किया जाता है. तो हमारी टीम दे स्ट्रगल्ड अलॉट, दे sought approval, their pilot projects approve and everything, but somehow I think
what is the reason? What do you think? Why the new entrants are not welcome in Pakistan, especially when it comes to the technology?
It is all about businesses and profits, you know. The ones who are already in the market, you must be fully aware about the Suzuki, Toyota and Honda actually manipulating the things. Now after I think 4 decades, you are now seeing BYD, Chang'an and Kia and all other brands. So it is about all monopoly sort of things, and it is become difficult for the new entrant.
Leadership acquire continuous adaptation. What is your style of leadership?
My style of leadership, if I can quote you 2 things. The one is the recent example of yesterday, that while shifting our office, we have bought that 100-inch QLED, and the ones who deliver at our doorstep, they called to our boss and to me that it is impossible to bring that LED 100-inch to the 3rd floor. So I went downstairs. It was a Pakistani guy. I discussed with him. He said it is not our job to unload and uplift that to your floor. I said okay, fine, I'll take it. So with a very astonishing sort of thing, he said to me, okay sir, if you can be able to take this LED to the 3rd floor in 3 hours, I will accept you that you did that. So I take this as a challenge, and I replied to him, okay, I will do it in next 15 days. So next 15 minutes, sorry. So I have my team of workers available in that office. I take them along with me, and by using the brain, the same things. I am not a, you can say a helper or a worker, but by using or just supervising them, we did that in just 15 minutes. So leadership, the word leader is he has to lead from the front first, and then he has to take the initiative so that the force behind you follows the leader footprint and start doing the job. So I believe in yesterday's example, if I was not present downstairs, the delivery could have been moved to another day or after 2 days. But my appearance over there as a leader or as a supervision sort of thing, that helps to take the thing done or the work done immediately. And in my company culture as well, you have to be a good listener. You have to be adaptive in so many sort of thing, and you have to give that freedom or confidence to your subordinates that they are your colleagues and working with you in line with you. I think in this era, you have to stop that thinking of a boss or an employee. You have to take along your team with you, and once the team is built up with good resources in that, you can achieve anything. I took over as a chief operating officer back 4 years back, and whenever I go to deliver different talks, my subordinates staff stops me, sir, don't say this now that you were a computer operator and now you are chief operating officer. So I always deny to them and reply to them that this is my, you can say, identity. I always feel it very proud and very courageous for all others that people must know that I was a computer operator and I become now chief operating officer. So while at this position, you have to take along your team with you. You have to give them the required confidence. And in the past 4 years, if I talked about my company, that is the top company of Pakistan in cash and transit field, by the grace of Almighty Allah, we have every year almost acquired or achieved more than 27% growth. Even in the COVID days, this Pathfinder group is the only group that has not laid off a single employee. Even as per the vision of our chairman Ikram Sehgal Sahab, we distributed the free foods to thousands of people, including our families of the guard force, every month if I remember, for about 1.5 years. So ultimately, it's all Allah's creation, it all Allah's world. So if you really look after your people, this is as the vision of Ikram Sehgal Saab, and I am one of the example of that case. Allah's really help you from the
This
different
is very
ways.
much visible in your personality, Jahangir, ke the style of your leadership you have taken, that has taken you throughout the journey. और definitely कभी भी इंसान को मैं भूलना नहीं चाहिए कि from where you started. I was listening one of the interviews of different actors and all, and leaders, they all say that कि यार हमने यहाँ से start किया and now we have reached over here. Like पाकिस्तान की लॉ एंड ऑर्डर सिचुएशन को देखते हुए कभी चैलेंज नहीं आया कि यार क्या हो सकता है, आपकी फैमिली को जो है ना रिस्क हो सकता है, या फिर कभी ग्राउंड के ऊपर आपको इस तरह की चैलेंजेस फेस करना पड़ा हो?
चैलेंजेस आते हैं, जो इंडस्ट्री में इस वक्त हालात हैं, अगर मैं आपको बताऊं तो पिछले कोई 1 साल में 25 के करीब इंसिडेंट्स हुए हैं 4-5 डिफरेंट कंपनीज के साथ, जिसमें एक इंसिडेंट हमारे साथ भी हुआ. चैलेंजेस आते हैं, बट अगेन इफ़ यू लीव दोज थिंग्स on the ground staff, they will do it, but the presence of yourself as a chief operating officer or as a leader, again, that is very much important. That gives a supplement or an additional power to your ground staff, that the boss is here or your chief operating officer is here, and once as a human being, I do give them the opportunity to solve the things at the local level. But again, with the presence of the top authority, things moves on in more positive direction and more positive way. And right now, currently, we all are witnessing, especially the Balochistan belt and the KPK belt, there are certain areas where even it is now not viable to carry out the cash and transit operations through wheels. So we have recently signed an MOU with an airline company. Now we are introducing charter flights especially for this cash and transit consignment, mainly from Karachi to Quetta, or else Karachi to Gwadar, Karachi to Pasni, Turbat, and some areas of the KPK, by using even helicopter service, chopper service, so that the services for the banks remain undisturbed in those areas.
What is this KISS phenomena?
KISS phenomena, this I have learned through my chairman Ikram Sehgal Saab, that always keep the things simple, stupid. Like if I give you example, we set up the entire office here in Dubai yesterday, like in 6 hours, and today if we calculate add on those 4 hours, so in just less than 10 hours we have set up the entire thing and ready to work, ready to make the space available as to work, to continue. So if you keep the thing simple, the authority is with you and you have that decision making power. That decision making power is really very important, because that decides the next move of your operations or of your activity. If you just take on the entire time while discussing or analyzing the thing, time will pass on. So you, as a good leader, your decision making power must be fully, I can say, concrete, is strong. And yes, up till now in 18 years of service, I may have taken some wrong decisions as well, but you have to take calculated risk in your life. And I strongly believe, even if you take some wrong decisions, that wrong decisions will teach you for taking further right decisions in your life ahead.
Very nice. That's great. Everyone is moving out from Pakistan. कभी ऐसा ख्याल नहीं आया कि यार I should also go abroad and set my life somewhere else?
If you really ask about this question, so up till now, no. Why? Because even people ask me कि आपने एक ही ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में 16 साल लगा दिए, तो कभी आपने बाहर नहीं देखा? देखें, पत्थर भी अगर एक जगह पड़ा रहता है तो अपनी जगह बना लेता है. तो और एक बड़ा फेमस कोट है रिचर्ड ब्रैंसन का, who is the founder of Virgin Airline as well, that train your people well enough so that they can leave you, but treat them well enough so they don't leave you. So this group chairman, the Sehgal family, they not only treated me, all of their employees in a manner that if I wish one day come to Pakistan and do visit our head office or our branch office, not only me having 16 years of service. You can find people having working with this Pathfinder group since last 30 years, 32 years, 20 years, 18 years, 16 years. And for the guard force or the blue collar guys who works in Pakistan, there is a tendency anyone offers 1,000, 2,000 or 3,000 additional to it, they immediately switch over. But in our group, that is, we believe, the strongest point as an employee retention and the success of this group, that people work here day and night, and in response the owner of the group pays them back very well and give them all the facilities which no other company in Pakistan providing them these facilities, including the medical facility.
That's very nice. जहांगीर, आज की यंग जनरेशन जो कि टेक्नोलॉजी का दौर है, मोबाइल, AI, people are busy in social media scrolling, क्या लेसन देना चाहेंगे?
For the young youth, as I mentioned that I do occasionally deliver lecture to them. First, I must tell to all of them that there is no shortcut to hard work. You have to have consistency in yourself. You have to believe in yourself. You have to really work hard to achieve the desired objective. There may be people आउट ऑफ 1000 शायद जिन्होंने कम वक्त में परफॉर्म करके वो एक्टिविटी अचीव करेगी. इफ़ यू टॉक्ड अबाउट मी और आई कैन एक्सप्लेन जर्नी ऑफ माइन. I was a computer operator, then promoted to an officer rank, then became assistant manager, then regional head, deputy general manager, resident director, then acting COO, and then COO. So this is the classic example of my journey. So for all the youngsters, they have to put in your efforts. They have to put in their efforts to get the desired result. If they, मैं अभी जैसे बहुत सारे लोगों को हायरिंग प्रोसेस में जब इंटरव्यू करता हूँ, लोग they are really looking for 9 to 5 job. Correct. Until or unless you take pain, then only you will get gain. If you not take the pain, then how you expect you will get the gain? So this is a simple phenomena. And even in my journey, I must highlight the contribution of my family, because even as of today, I am the chief operating officer of one of the company, and then I am also resident director for some other companies as well. So my family contribution वो कभी नहीं भूली जा सकती, और मैं उनका इस पॉडकास्ट के थ्रू खसूसी शुक्रिया अदा करना चाहूँगा, इंक्लूडिंग माई मॉम, माई मिसेज, एंड देन ऑब्वियसली चिल्ड्रन. बिकॉज जब आप वर्कोलिक होते हैं, यू वर्क फॉर 10-12 आवर्स अ डे, एंड देन यू आर आउट ऑफ 30 days, 20 days, you are out of your town, sometimes within Pakistan, sometime outside of Pakistan because of business meetings and some new avenues, then your family suffers. So you have to have a good support or a strong support of your family. And I must say thanks to my wife as well. She actually suffers, but I always try to then compensate them over the weekend to give my all the times to them and to take care of them.
भाभी के लिए परफ्यूम्स लेके जाइएगा दुबई से अच्छे, very nice.
बिल्कुल, because after every visit, you know, if you are going empty hand, then it is really difficult for you to stay at home.
That's very true. Yeah, it is very true. That we can take it off record now. Issues. I have started a new journey of entrepreneurship. Do you want to say something about PHStudio14 or something?
I wish you very good luck in your journey, and I must highlight this thing that I know you since the childhood, and I believe childhood buddies never be forgotten at any part of life, क्योंकि college universities में भी affiliation होती है, but जो एक childhood affiliation होती है, that remains last or long. So I know your hard work over the couple of years which you have contributed to yourself and to this industry, and especially on the digital side. Today I'm feeling very happy, not for this podcast, but on your success, because you are one of the best friends, and I am one of those who really, you know, happy who कि अपने दोस्त की इस काबिलियत को और माशाल्लाह इस मुकाम पे वो जो पहुंचा है. तो आई विश यू गुड लक एंड लुकिंग फॉरवर्ड टू मैनी मोर अचीवमेंट्स ऑफ यू, एंड इंशाल्लाह वी विल सेलिब्रेट इट एवरी ईयर इन दुबई. व्हाई नॉट?
Thank you very much, Jahangir. From a humble beginning to the executive leadership, Jahangir's mindset reminds us that everything is possible with the right mindset and with the hard work. Thank you very much, Jahangir. Thanks a lot for coming us. Thanks a lot for joining here. Thanks a lot to the team. Thank you very much.